guys, it's me, Vicki. Do you even remember me? It's been a very long time since I did a scrapbook layout share. I hope you didn't forget me. Now listen, I could make up a bunch of different reasons why I've not been here. It's summer. I had a nice, busy summer. We went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. More on that in a minute. Anyway, let's get to these layouts. Oh, well, here's what I wanted to say. So, I have not put together a layout since May. I thought for sure my mojo was gone. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm okay about this divorce, but maybe something deep inside took my mojo away, but I'm okay. Look, I can still scrapbook. Now this layout, the background is American Crafts. This is Basil Avalanche. I think this is either the Pier or Maggie Holmes. This, not sure. These little frames are American Crafts, crepe paper. There's one of those plastic transparency frame thingies. This came from a Dear Lizzie chipboard set. Here these letters are thickers. I think it's called Cal something or another, like C-A-L. I love these. If you, for some reason, never saw these, go and type in Google C-A-L plus thickers and it should come up. But they had a lot of different phrases, and this is how it looked. Like, I didn't put this together. It came like that in the package. How cool is that? These little alphabet stickers, boy, I can't think today, are Studio Calico. These are those little wood veneers by Studio Calico. No, this is October Afternoon, okay? The wood veneers I painted with a Sharpie, and they're Studio Calico. I cut them right down the middle so that I could do this. I felt like before I cut them, it was just too much. It kind of took over the photograph. And these and this I cut with my EK Success mini banner punch. I bought that at AC Moore in Myrtle Beach. You see, I even splattered a little paint over there. It's just that like apple barrel or something barrel, not Cracker Barrel, paint that you get for $1. Oh, that was a big lie. The whole thing. Lie. It is Heidi Swapp spray, black velvet. I was going to use paint and then it was too thick and clumpy. So anyway, that's my son. That's my grandson. And look at that big wave. Nate was so funny. This is the first time he was ever at a beach. And the first time he went out on his boogie board and came in, I watched. He was wiped out under one of the big waves and he came in. And I said, well, how do you like this boogie boarding in the ocean? And he goes, Momo, it was kind of weird because the wave pushed me under the water and I thought my feet were on the ground, but they weren't. They was over my head. I said, how did you know that? And he said, because I opened my eyes and there was sand in front of them. So he got plowed over by one of the waves. Anyway, so that's that layout. Now here's my next layout. The background is ultra double thick white cardstock. It's a smooth background instead of having any texture. And then this is a picture of Nate. I put it through Picasa and did this letterbox look. And I think this is called the Orton look. And then I cut out these rectangles using my silhouette. I mean, I was just sitting there looking at the picture and I didn't know what to do with it. And the first thing that came to mind is to create a pattern of rectangles and black. So that's what I did. I'm not real sure if I love this, but that's okay. I've got a lot of pictures to get into this Myrtle Beach album, and I'm probably not going to like every layout. So, you know, sometimes you just got to say, it will work. This sticker I thought was perfect for the picture. I've had this sticker, I don't even know where it comes from, probably Hobby Lobby. I bet I've had this for 7 to 8 years. These little flower metal things I have had for probably 5 years. These little wood hearts are Studio Calico. You know, it's the wood veneers that they put out that was the darker shade, a deeper wood color. And where I love them, I never really knew how to use them. I felt like they worked perfect here. By the way, these pearls, little jewels in here, were pearls, and of course they were white. I used one of my Copic markers to color it in, and it looks much better with that picture. This, oh, I forget the name of it, but it's some type of mist or spray. I think it's by Lindy's Stamp Gang. And that's that. I'll probably zoom in here as I'm talking about things. And my camera just shut off, so I don't even know when it stopped. I'm sorry, guys. I have a new Canon PowerShot. Well, it's not new. It's like 4 or 5 months old. I just never took the time yet to figure out how to fix this automatic shut off, but I think it shuts off at like 10 minutes automatically. I'm sure I can fix that, but I apologize. I'm going to back up. Anyway, I was saying this is a collection from Crate Paper. It's something about road trips or travel, and it's relatively new, maybe out in the past 4 or 5 months. You won't believe, well, maybe 6. You won't believe this. I have not even purchased. Well, yeah, it's a lie. Never mind. Now, I've not bought any paper. No pattern paper in probably a good 4 months. There's just nothing out there right now that's piquing my interest. I feel like everything I look at just doesn't grab my attention. I feel like, oh, well, that looks like American Crafts Dear Lizzie, or that looks like Crate Paper Collection. So I haven't been buying any paper, which is totally unlike me. But this was my most recent purchase. Like I said, 4 to 6 months ago, Crate Paper. And that's the thickers to the collection. This I picked up at A Flair for Buttons. A Flair for Buttons. Yeah, on Etsy eons ago. This little stamp set is Hero Arts. This came from that collection, as did the brackets. The sequins, who knows where I got those? I put one of these file folders behind here as a layer, and some corrugated cardstock. That's from like this little 6x6 paper pad that Colleen sent me. XO Irish XO. Hi, Colleen. You just called, and I'll call you back. Anyway, she gave me that, and it's so cool. This is a printout that Giddy for scrapbooking sent to me. Tracy. Hi, Tracy. This Thickers Kinsey is the name. These little stamps, I believe Tracy also sent to me. Giddy for scrapbooking. It says Soak Up the Sun, Salty Kisses, Every Summer Has a Story. Gosh, I hope that was Tracy who sent me that. I'm pretty sure it was. I won one of her contests, her giveaways, and then she put me extra stuff in there, and it was great because I love Tracy's style and the products that she uses. Anyway, this is Studio Calico, and then I made my little lines and did some journaling. This, would you believe, is the Shoreline collection from American Crafts. Since I've not been buying a whole bunch, I'm using a whole bunch of my stash. And you know, I'm definitely a compulsive buyer. I am. Hi, my name is Vicki. I'm a compulsive buyer. If someone has it, I've got to have it. And you know, there was a lot of summer collections out this year that I browsed at, that I looked at, but I actually stopped myself because I was like, you know what? The stuff I have, I like it better. So who knows? That could change tomorrow. I might be on here doing a $300 haul. Who knows? This is a 5x7 picture. I don't remember if I told you this or not since the camera cut out on me. A 5x7 that I took. This was looking out of our resort. It's not a hotel. It's not a motel. It's a resort. Of the resort window when we first arrived. Oh my gosh. If you didn't watch my vlog, I'll give you the brief rundown on this. So we stay at this Crown Reef Resort. We were so excited. Online, it looked beautiful. There were a few bad comments, but the resort had been going through renovations. So I was like,
oh, we won't worry about that.
They were renovating. That's probably why these people said bad things. But once we got there and they stuck us in this room that was like on the second floor, we were right over the kids' water park. It sounded like 47 kids under 11 years old was in our room, our resort room.
Not hotel, not motel, resort.
And the only good thing was the kiddie pool or kiddie water park closed at 10 p.m. So we get in there. We paid a lot to stay here. Actually, my son did, like over $1,000 for the week. So he was like, yeah, this isn't going to work, because we had to look out through this thing to even see the beach. It was just horrible. So he called the front desk, and the next morning they moved us to a beautiful room. And let me tell you, if I went back to Myrtle Beach tomorrow, I would stay at the Crown Reef Resort.
Not hotel, not motel, resort.
Because it was the perfect location and the staff was wonderful. Any problem we had, they were more than happy to take care of the problem and fix it as quickly as possible. So, shout out to the Crown Reef Resort.
Not hotel, not motel, resort.
For doing that. Here's my last page that I have to share with you guys. This is one of those itty bitty bags. Both of these are. This is the glassine. This is black chevron. This is my son and grandson. They're boogie boards. Did you notice? You know me. Matchy matchy. This matches that. This matches that. My spray and my paint, dead on. I was just so proud of myself. Because I just always, some people say, what's your style, Vicki? And I'm like, you know what it is? Matchy matchy. Whether it's a soft look like shabby chic or it's trendy like this, it's always matchy matchy. I always go to the colors in my photos to put together my layout. And you know how I am so weird, like, because this is a beachy layout, I have to have beachy embellishments. Like, I could never put something on here like a kitty cat or a little girl flare or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, here is my Project Life, Becky Higgins, date stamp. Here, this and that is from those little puffy stickers. I think it's Studio Calico or American Crafts. This is jelly bean? I don't know. You know what these are? Lisa, Maggie Milo. These are from Lisa, Maggie Milo. remember when everybody was melting down those little beads to make these enamel dots? Lisa shared hers on Facebook, and I was like,
Darn, those are the prettiest melted down beads of all.
and so I said that. I left her a comment, and she was like,
Well, thank you. I'll send you some.
and she's in Canada, and I'm like, listen, I could buy an oven and the beads and real enamel dots by the time you pay shipping to me. But did she mind? No, she did not. She just went on and sent me some of those beads, or those dots, beads that used to be, dots that used to be beads. Lisa, thank you so much, because they were perfect for this layout. Thank you, thank you. And then these papers, this is the shoreline, and then this is the Echo Park dots. It did it again. The camera went off, but I caught it this time because it makes a sound, so it caught my attention. And so I don't know why I had to tell you that, but I just drooled some paint. I sprayed this. That is Chartreuse by Heidi Swap. I used that same stamp from Tracy, Giddy, for scrapbooking, for scrapbooking here. No, that's another lie. Oh, my tongue is on fire today with lies. This is from some other stamp set. I don't remember. These little potty people are brads, and I pick them up. They're from the Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby. These are thickers, and I think they're called Delight or Remark. I always get those two mixed up. Studio Calico, Printworks, and this is Basil Avalanche. I guess that's about all to tell you. I have new editing software. Well, kind of new. Oh, do you see these little things? They're like water drips. I'll zoom in. I don't know where they're from, but they're from somewhere. Thanks, you guys, for watching. I'll probably have zoomed in on things when I'm talking about them. In case you can't read, it says 2 boys, 2 boogie boards, and 1 beach. I mean, that pretty much sums it up, right? These two, the first day we were there, like for a full day, because we got there Monday about 5 o'clock. But Tuesday, when they went out to the beach, they were out there for 7 hours, minus 35 minutes to run in and eat lunch. Boogie boarding. Nate, that night when he was laying in bed, he was like,
Oh, I feel like I'm still on the waves.
we just had, it was wonderful to see Nate act and react to being at the beach and the ocean for the first time. I can tell you, he's definitely my grandson and his father's son, because he loved it. That kid kept up with his dad, which when this one is on vacation, even when he was 2 years old, it was
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
he didn't want to sleep even back then. And this little guy kept up with Dad the whole time. So he's definitely got our blood in him. I feel kind of weird, like I'm not vlogging or recording and talking properly, but that just means I'm back and things are as normal. I've missed you guys. I hope I'm getting back into the swing of things again. I'm going to leave and go work on some Halloween cards now, and I will come back and share them with you. Thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all had a great summer, and I'll be back soon. Love you guys. Bye-bye.